Good morning, cyber traders, and welcome back on this lovely Tuesday. Good to see you, Michael Lawrence. Crazy day yesterday, everyone. Nvidia took a nasty, nasty hit. Let me tell you that Chinese AI stock is unbelievable. That new model of DeepSeek. Did everyone look into DeepSeek and see what just happened? I mean, I was basically talking about it yesterday, and I found out early in the morning, and it's been out, but the launch was really yesterday. And it just shows you that the Chinese are a bunch of thieves. They're good at it. Listen, you got to give credit's due. I've learned from a very great football player that always taught me, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You know what I mean? So when it comes to seeing what's happening in the AI business, China definitely waited patiently, just kind of very suspiciously how we get it. They launched it right before, right after Trump got elected. But yeah, it really crushed Nvidia down 18%. And you know what? This is actually pretty healthy for the stocks like this, that when they get hit like this, it just shows you that, you can't be sitting on your hands and thinking everything is rainbows and puppy dogs. But big major hit in the market. A lot of things did take a hit. Even Bitcoin stocks took a hit, all that across the board. But we did get a big rally coming back because of it on certain stocks. So there were some good opportunities. But when it comes to these chip stocks, I guess I think they was sitting in and sucking on those pina coladas a little too long and realized, hey, you know what? Something's out there. And you know what's so funny? I did also always told you this, the same thing about TikTok. Okay, now there's talk about TikTok being in talks with Microsoft. Microsoft's looking to buy them out. Listen, I said this yesterday. Where did TikTok come from? We started Facebook. We started Google. They sit back, they analyze, they learn, they see all the mistakes, and boom, they come out with something even better. Okay, and you got to give credit when credit's due. So as great as America is known as being the greatest entrepreneurs in the world, because we are the great innovators, there's always someone on the other side watching, and they're just very good at it. That's why they spy, So anyway, a couple of big things I want to be careful of that. I get in questions, people ask me, is NVIDIA buy yet? Hell no, not yet. I mean, listen, there's support levels. We want to see consolidation. This could be a wake-up call for it. Is it time to average down? I would not even think of twice of looking at it. NVIDIA, if you look at the long-term chart on the bottom right, hasn't really gone anywhere. So they've been sitting on their hands for a while. This is at the prices where they did the reverse stock split, the 10-for-1 split on it. So was at 1,200. So I would sit back and hold off on it. But unless let's see what happens. But as of right now, it's not a buy. Okay. A couple of things I want to talk about. There's some big worries in the U.S. tech sector regarding about heavy resistance on these large companies. There's also been some bubble warnings, some from big analysts. They're worried about there could be a bubble. Like I told you, I didn't get a chance to do that video. I'm going to do it today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like us, friend us. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. But I'm going to do a quick little video on some of the things I found out over the weekend about this bubble that we're talking about. And you probably don't know about it, but you probably do after I kind of explain it. But that's what the big bomb traders are focusing on. And the other big news is this. I told you, having a new administration coming in, they come out with some big news. They always talk about some big things. I'll tell you what, if you heard what happened yesterday, President Trump wants to focus on the Iron Dome construction. Now, Iron Dome, right? What do we know about the Iron Dome? NUKK was one of the stocks, companies that work in Israel. They're the one that make their Iron Dome. So that stock, you remember, it went from $1.20 all the way to $70. Yes, that is true. If you're watching on social media, let me fix this so you guys can see a little bit better right here. That stock obviously did run that high. It was a phenomenal run up. Stock just took off. Let me blow this up a little bit bigger so you guys can see a little bit better. You could see it right there. Yeah, look at that stock. What a big run that thing did. Unbelievable. Hold on. Let me fix this so you guys can see a little bit better. Oh, that one's not better. Here, there you go. Does that work better for you guys? Okay, there you go. So that stock, you could see it right there. Big run up. Now, is this the company in contract? Well, obviously not as of right now, because it really didn't move that much, but it is on my radar. Another stock that is also on that watch list is Raytheon. RTX. Could it be them? You know what? It's American company. He said he wants only American to build it. It could be this one. I don't know. But, looking at the stock, how it's trending, this could be it. This could be it because it did go from 124 and it's already at 134. So that's a pretty big contract. First of all, you know what the Iron Dome cost? Do you know what each missile costs? And Israel is not a very big country, okay? When you look at the United States, that's pretty crazy. So I could imagine what a contract that could do right there. Definitely. Is it 2 million? Alicia, I thought it was like a million. I mean, you're hitting it higher. I thought it was like a million. So anyway, that's obviously when you keep a close eye on the Iron Dome construction. Listen, what that's per missile. Yes, that's per missile. Listen what this guy says because he whatever he says, he actually does. So you can't like I said before he got elected, I always tell you this, 90% of what these politicians get elected for don't even do it. And the 90% that they didn't tell you, they do it. Everything he says, he does do. He's not coming out of left field with something. So that's why Wall Street does pay attention to it. All right, a couple other big things to talk about. GM came with some earnings right now. A couple of stocks did pretty well. GM had earnings. Obviously, it was okay. Fourth quarter adjusted earnings says right here, surprise revenues increased by a little bit. Obviously, it didn't really do that great of a job to it. Boeing had earnings too this morning. Kind of flat. I still own that as a swing trade. That one's okay. JetBlue came out with earnings. JBLU this morning. Oh, what am I doing right here? JBLU. I'm a little fat fingers. They, what did it say? Outperform analysts expected. 29-cent loss. However, the company provided a weaker forward guidance. So their earnings are obviously not looking too good moving forward, they said. And then, but the big news is this. So I was talking to Josh yesterday. So we're probably going to do an exclusive event going into after hours, I believe on Thursday, because a lot of big earnings are coming out. So tomorrow you got Microsoft, Tesla. Thursday you got Apple, you got Visa, you got ExxonMobil and Chevron coming on Friday. I think there's a couple of big ones. I think Thursday's going to be pretty big. Wednesday could be pretty big also. But we're going to see how those stocks are going to affect a very, very, very big earnings week this week with a lot of the tech stocks, all right? Anyway, let's go through the watch list. A couple of stocks. I wasn't too super excited what happened yesterday. The market wasn't that great. But there were a couple of good stocks that did make some big moves. I want to bring them up over here. Let's go to the watch list right here and see what we got going on. So big stock right now. The big one that was in the move right here this morning was SLXN. Okay, so I know you guys were trading it this morning in the Cyber Group room. By the way, if you're watching on social media, you're always welcome to come in our trading room. Okay, here's our trading room right here. This is a stock that we've been trading all morning. We also broadcasted on our Telegram. Here's our trading room right here for some of you who didn't see it. Here's all our traders in there. But I know you guys did trade the stock this morning, jumping in there. I know we posted a couple alerts on it, but this stock is obviously doing great. Do you guys notice anything unusual what's happening with SLXN right now? Do you guys see anything? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Come on, everyone sees it. What do we see? What's going on right here? You're damn right. That's right, Chris. We got a Fausto flag being built up. And not only do we have a Fausto flag being built, I don't see a big seller out there. I'm seeing big buyers. Let me show you on the right of the chart. Ooh, wrong thing. Here we go. Big green ball just came in right there. So that stock is looking beautiful. So SLXN. Put it on the watch list. All right, let's move on. This stock had a big run up yesterday. It was one of the big runners that we had yesterday. Ran from $4 up to a whopping 18 and then came crashing down. So Planet Image International. I don't know what that is, but we're not trading that stock. Okay, that stock ship has gone and sailed. Another stock that's moving up pretty nicely this morning. It is testing some big iceberg orders right now on the bid. TRIB. All right, right here. I want to show you we got on the right of the chart, everybody. We got a big buyer right here. It just showed up here at $1.20, $1.15. And this is only pre-market. This ain't even the market opened up. All right, so that one looks pretty good. Could be a good buy right there. Back. Good spread, 61%, 35 million shares. She's trending down, though, so maybe it's gapped up a little too much. Can't miss that. Can't screw up that name. TC, big run up yesterday. It was a good moving stock, a little volatile. I would be careful of this one. We had this stock yesterday. Mob, not interested. Not interested. HOLO had a really nice move yesterday, but then came back down. She gapped up this morning. She might be on the B list. I mean, we traded this back in January. The stock did run to $10, so we know she can move, but it was a little bit of a short squeeze. It is Tuesday, which is always fun. Z-Car, our stock was fun. Done. Nothing there. All right. Any big losers? Do we have any good losers? No, and maybe JetBlue. JBLU, we'll put it on the watch list. New York Stock Exchange, what we got going on over here? I don't know what the hell this is. This is ridiculous. I don't know what stock this is. This thing's gapped up 218%. No, I don't know what the hell. That looks like ridiculous. Ugly spread on this one right here. KOLD, that probably is telling you that Boyle is a big loser right now. Boyle was a nice little swing trade. And I think we're done. All right. VS might be a good recovery swing trade, Brian's saying. Okay, let's check out that, Brian. The VST. That stock got really, really crushed. I actually, believe it or not, I did a swing trade on the FTAI. Okay. That stock was 180. It dropped down to 80. It was down 100 points. I did swing trade that one, though. So so far, it's looking pretty decent. DJT took a big hit. It was at support levels. So some of the swing stocks over here, I'm just looking what we got going on over there. I'm always looking at some of the stocks that got really beat up. Got out of the IEX, Archer, Red Cat. They got pretty beat up. They're at some pretty big support levels right here. Boeing just popped. All right. Boeing just popped. Beautiful. Exactly what I want to see. All right. Must have came out with some big news right now all of a sudden. Somebody on YouTube wants me to check out this one stock right here. What is it? YOBO? I mean, you know what? It ran up. This is the issue. It ran up. It's kind of flat right now. Spread is okay. I put it on the B list. Okay. I'll put it on the B list. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't like the trend of it. It gapped up pretty big this morning. It had a big run up, but it was pretty damn volatile yesterday. It was probably in the category 5. And that's what I want to be careful of. Just because the stock went up that much doesn't mean you can get out of it. Imagine you were the person that chased it and got it to high and you ran it down. So that's my issue. A couple other ones. Is Boeing a buy open? Let me see. Is Boeing a buy before the market opens? Well, I don't know if you can get it. I mean, if you can get it. We've been swing trading it. We own it. A lot of us own it right here. I mean, I own it all the way down here since November at 140s. So I end up buying more when it recapped around to 160. But it looks like it's breaking this resistance. I was concerned about this big resistance at 180. But it looks like it kind of broke it. If it broke this 180, it looks like it could probably go to 188. Always follow the money. That we always follow the orders, support and resistance, and you got to follow the iceberg orders. Let me go check where Boeing is really quick before we leave. Let me go check on the right of the chart for you. Okay. Flavio, Flavio? Is that your name? Okay, Flavio. So, because I'm really interested myself. Okay, here's the right of the chart. Got a couple orders right here at 185, 190. Not a lot, but it does look pretty good. The big one here is right at 200, but you could see a big ass order came in. That's actually a really good sign. I'm actually pretty excited. Let me go hop over to NVIDIA really quick just to show you what happened over here. So here's a couple of orders right here, 125, 120. If you didn't watch my video on YouTube or Instagram, Rich, could you post that up there? I did a video I posted, I think it was on Friday, on NVIDIA. If you did not see it, go watch it, okay? 2 million shares were out there looking to get out of that stock. You got to follow the right of the chart. John's traded it YIBO. Yeah. Oh, well, early in and out, Lita. That's what you got to do. We got to be careful of that one. We know how volatile that was yesterday. All right, traders, let's get ready for the market open up. Once again, if you're watching it, if you want to join our trading room, we're here all day. We're broadcasting all day, live audio. Here's a live look at what the trading room looks like. Just move over here on the right. We'll be showcasing. You'll see all the traders come and join us if you watch on social media. And if not, we will be back here live again every morning at 9 a.m. and at 2:30. Cyber traders, you see something, you say something, all right? Remember that. And if you're new here, if you're a new trial member, you're in the room, in the trading room. Once again, just sit back and watch. Don't buy anything. Just see how the traders think of themselves, because that's how you become a good trader. It's not us telling you what to do. You have to hit the button at the end of the day. Good luck, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Commentary. Me and Josh will be right back. For everybody else on social media, hopefully we'll come join our trading room. If not, we'll see you back here at 2:30. All right. And please make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got some great videos going to be coming up. Some really quick shorts and good training videos for you to learn, because you got to learn before you could earn. Good luck, everybody. See you in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.